Hello, Wildcat fans. It is WAC tennis tournament time, the first fall championship ever. And Abilene Christian University gets to host it this week starting Friday, Saturday, and ending up with the championship matches on Sunday. And we're with the women's head coach, Bryan Rainwater. Coach, a totally new format for this year, an individual championship, and the winner goes on to NCAAs. What's been your fall season like so far leading up to this?
Yeah, I think it's given us something to prepare for in a little different way this year. It's given us an opportunity to really, have a postseason in the fall, which I think makes the fall a little more interesting. The schedule hasn't changed that much. We still did three tournaments before like we normally would, but I think the energy is a little bit different as going into the regionals, knowing that you may have an opportunity to play another tournament and still have an even better chance at this tournament to qualify for the national tournament. So that's a really exciting deal.
Yeah, every team in the conference bringing two singles players and then a doubles pair as well. For ACU, it's Olivia Sears and Masha Versalovic in the singles division. What have you seen out of those two ladies who have put themselves in a position to reach this level?
Yeah, I think so far they're both juniors, so this has been their best semester, both of them, as far as competing on the court. Both of them had a little bit of a hiccup at regionals. I think just put a lot of pressure on themselves and didn't play their best tennis, but that's totally okay because in the other tournaments they've competed super well. Practices have been super energized, really high energy, and I feel like when they've played against each other, they've had some of their best matches. So I think more than anything, they're really prepared for this tournament. It's just going to be up to them going out there and getting rid of the nerves and playing their best tennis.
And then on the doubles side, it is Masha teaming up with Alice Clintabue. And why put those two, what do they do well together playing with each other?
Right. They haven't played much together, but at regionals they did get to play an A&M team, and they had some really good. They didn't end up winning the match, but they had some really good signs of just some really good doubles play. I think they're two of our best, is just doing fundamental doubles. So I wanted to put a pair together that really had an opportunity to be aggressive and just do some fundamental doubles out there. And again, I think it's wide open. Like you don't know exactly who's anybody's bringing. We haven't seen that much out of everybody, so. Both draws are wide open, so anything can happen for anybody. It's just about going out and competing for sure.
All right, day one on Friday, day two Saturday, and then the singles and doubles championship matches here at ACU on Sunday. And we're hoping for, I don't know if you're hoping for, to see Masha and Olivia meet up in the finals. Have you thought about what that would be like?
If they both got to the finals, we would just be happy. I think it would be a battle for sure. Like I said, they've had some really great challenge matches in practice, so I think it would be high-quality tennis. It would be about who knocks off the nerves and who can really be cutthroat in that situation. You know what I mean? But it wouldn't bother me in the least. I could just sit back and watch the finals that day, so that'd be awesome.
And now we switch to the other side. Time to talk men's tennis with the head coach, Juan Nunez, and the WAC tennis tournament this weekend. Coach, will take us through your fall season so far. What's it been like?
It's been a great fall season. We've had the opportunity to play tournaments in Corpus, Beaumont. We actually went to Mexico, and we just got back from our regional tournament in Waco. And it's been a great fall season for all of us. We've had really a pretty exciting beginning to our season just from the depth, which is kind of what I was excited about with this team. And, just this last weekend having Ethan Scribner, who has been towards the bottom of our singles lineup. He's been a key player for us in doubles. Singles, he has been working on it the last couple of years. And, he qualifies in the regional tournament, wins a round, loses second round to a really tough player, and but just the improvement and the level that he showed is really exciting. That's just one piece. We've had obviously our sophomore Merche Deli and Dennis Dutinia. They've been incredible just to see the growth from last year of them being freshmen to this year. So far in 2 months, what they've showed for us is pretty exciting, right? You already know what you're going to get out of your seniors. Daniel and Ben, they've been doing it for 4 years. So it's a big moment for our underclassmen to step up. And so far, again, our sophomores, Mercy and Dennis, have been incredible. Everything they're doing this semester is just amazing. And then having Tommy Tomas Tischner as a freshman, already showing a lot of just the experience and the level, the professionalism that he brings to the team. And then the transfers with Mateus and Alex, just having two really experienced players who have already been in college transfer in from two really good programs. It's been really exciting. I think from top to bottom, having Ford as right now, Ford and Tommy are two freshmen, and Tommy and Ford, just the way they come in, the way they practice every day, I just that's what I thought we would get this year, but you just never know when you have that many young players. Mm-hmm. We're heavy on the freshman, sophomore, but then to get as much as we're getting out of our freshmen with Tommy and Ford, how much they've already contributed to the team and the professionalism and the discipline that they bring, it's been pretty exciting.
All right, well, we have two singles players and then a doubles team, each team bringing two singles players and one doubles pair. You have Daniel Morozov and Martin Del Nido for the singles for your Wildcats this week at the WAC tournament. Tell us about those two players and how they've kind of risen to this level.
Yeah, I mean, I think like I mentioned earlier, I mean, Danny has been doing it since freshman year. He's been a pretty constant player for us at the top of the lineup, playing the 1 and 2 position for basically 4 years now. And so for him, it's a little bit more of his comfort zone. Martin just kind of has stepped up big time since the moment he got here last year. He was our WAC freshman of the year, playing the 6th position, but we could see what he was capable of, and in this semester he's picked up right where he left last semester, and just continuing to grow and having really good wins so far this fall and having a lot of success. It wasn't easy. It was sometimes I guess which is a testament to how good we are, I think, and how deep we are, but this was one of the few times that I wish it would have been a little more clear on who I was going to pick to play this tournament, but it wasn't. Like I mentioned earlier, I think Mershe and Dennis, those are guys that have they've done enough to have deserved this. I think they may be a week or two to be 100%, maybe where we needed them to be, but they earned it and deserved it just as much as Danny and Martin did. But yeah, we decided to go with Martin and Danny. They've had a lot of success, obviously, in the last 6 to 8 months, and I just felt like they were ready to give us a really good chance at representing the program and the school and the WAC Invitational, and hopefully further than that when the weekend's all said and done.
And then your doubles pair, Danny, going to play doubles with Ethan Scribner.
Yes.
Tell us about that pair.
Yeah, I mean, those two, I don't know if I played them last year at a tournament in Beaumont, and they did really, really well. They won the tournament, ran through everybody on that tournament. But because you're so focused on team season in the spring, you're trying to really balance your 3 pairings, and you're trying to find a way to keep your 1, 2, and 3 doubles team as balanced as you can, not put one so heavy that then maybe you weaken the other 2. But luckily for us, I think Mershe, like I keep mentioning Mershe and Ben, with the experience that Ben have, they've kind of showed that they can play together as well, and they've been really good so far this semester, had a good tournament at regionals. So that allowed me to kind of test Danny and Ethan more and put them together, and it's just been incredible. They bring a lot of energy. They're really aggressive. They both enjoy playing doubles. They enjoy playing with each other. Ethan has improved tremendously on areas that I think before he was missing a little bit to play at the top spot, like his serve and maybe a little bit of consistency. But, man, the guy has just been putting in the work, and it's showed so far, not just in double scored but single scored. And I just think, right now Danny and Ethan, they do everything on the double scored, and it makes you feel like they can beat anybody on any given day.
All right. We're looking forward to this weekend and the competition here, and all here at ACU as well. The tournament schedules and the brackets are online at acusports.com. So good luck this weekend, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot of support from our local fans, it's going to be great tennis, right? Hopefully they come support us, but regardless, if they're just fans of the sport and they want to come see some great Division I tennis, there's going to be a lot of good matches starting Friday at 9 a.m.